But here we are.
Here we are finally.
Here we are. Not too late. So say hello when you hop on so we know you're watching. And Duke says hello. If you're new, hi Ken. If you're new, I'm Robin.
I'm Bill.
The shoulder is Bill, and we are Raincross Farms Makery. And this is Duke, who likes to come in and sit on our laps during the lives. And Daisy, who doesn't, who's over in the chair, taking a bath. Hi, Liana. Hey, Alana. How is everybody tonight? Sunday night, ready to start the week tomorrow? Hey, Cherie. Everybody ready to start your week or not yet? Are you in denial still? It's still early. You got a couple hours left of your weekend. Hi, Fran. Hi, Cheryl. Okay,
come on.
Over there.
Come over here. I'll get our comments up on the wall here. So you can actually see what we're doing.
Bill the shoulder. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That was a fun start.
Couple little updates. 6:05. We got what? 3 more? Come on, we can get bigger numbers than that. Follow our page. Thanks for you 3. We are glad to have you. We're trying to get to 1,000 by New Year's Eve. And I don't want to forget about VIP Bingo. If you are in our VIP group, we are having a free just for fun bingo game next Thursday night. So you want to get in on that. You want to get signed up for it. And I believe the pinned comment has a link to the VIP group. The VIP group is absolutely free, no obligation. It's just our private group where we are allowed to offer sales and deals and games and parties and prizes. So
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh,
sign up for VIP Bingo in the VIP group, and we will have fun on Thursday night. Okay, tonight our project. We've done it before. I made this for Bill, but I stole it back.
What?
I stole it back.
Who said you did all that?
And then we did it on a Santa sack. But tonight we are going to do it on the cutouts because the cutouts are on sale and the transfers are on sale. And it's not my sale, so I can tell you they're 30% off. So an awesome deal all through the month of November while supplies last. They haven't been showing low quantity, so I'm thinking they have a lot, but don't wait too long. So we're going to actually do the truck on the truck cutout.
Hey, say hi. Robin, say hi to Kathy Flosky from Ohio. She's
Hello,
tonight.
Kathy. Welcome from Ohio. Long work day. You work today, April? I forget. Are you in medical field? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so here is our truck cutout. It's about 3/4 of an inch wide. So it stands up. It stands up on its own. It's made out of wood. It's got a really nice white finish on it. We're going to do a little bit with that. And then this is the accessories, the cutout accessories that we're going to use. So it comes with the 2 pieces that are double-sided that we can use to put something in the truck bed. Okay, so there's those 2. And then there are 2 of these big blocks.
April's in nursing.
Nursing. Okay, I knew it was I thought it was some sort of medical thing. Okay, I have all of Thanksgiving week. You're just like a teacher, Alana.
Wow.
All right, but are you on call?
It wasn't always that.
But are you on call? That's the question. Okay, so it also comes with these 2 blocks that kind of serve as a stand. And it all goes together with our transfers. So this is the Vintage Truck Duo, and it's called a duo because the transfers are going either direction, so you can put it on either side of the truck cutout. So this one you could put this direction, and then you can decorate the back also. So it gives you the transfers for either direction. So this you can do 2 different sides, and it has the outline of the truck, the details of the truck, and then the part where you can add some color to the truck. Okay, so that is our vintage truck duo. And then the kit,
does it ever end?
It doesn't end. The vintage truck add-on. This is for all these extra little pieces. And they're all of these are on sale. So if you like it, now's the time, because they don't put them on sale very often. So there are 4 little phrases, like over the river and through the woods, for Christmas / Thanksgiving time. Okay. Or welcome autumn for fall. Or loads of love for Valentine's time, springtime. Farm fresh produce for the rest of the year. That could be spring, summer, into autumn. And then here are the little pieces that go to the things that you put in the truck bed. So there's pumpkins for autumn. There are watermelons, and they're 2 parts because it adds some detail. There's watermelons for summer. There are hearts for springtime or February for Valentine's Day. And then there is the Christmas tree with some flocking. So
if you're wondering what that is, this would be for the color, and that would be for the detail.
For the
so
detail
you could like
on
do
top.
orange pumpkins, and then this would be the black outline.
Black or brown or green. So
printing.
It adds a lot of detail, and you get enough because you get 2 of these, so you could put 4 different things. So this could be a year-round project, and then you could put, I think it's pumpkins on one side, watermelons on the other, hearts on one side, Christmas tree on the other. So that's what all of this is for. And we are going to use tonight the Over the River and Through the Woods. We're going to do the Christmas theme. We're going to do the Christmas tree.
Complete blank out at the moment. I mean,
I
0.
don't want to hear about it. I don't.
That was a complete blank out for the last few seconds.
Okay.
It looks like we're back up and going now, but
we're gonna do something special too that you can kind of see, but I'm not going to tell you about it till we actually do it. Okay, let me get rid of some of this. Okay, so I need my truck. I need one of these, and I believe I need this one for the tree. Okay. And then these I'm going to set aside, and we will use those later. So I'm going to start on the truck, and I think I'm going to make it go that direction. So I'm going to start, find the piece that goes that direction. Okay, now they are labeled. You probably can't see it, but this says A1, and then this one says A2. So that tells you which 2 go together and what order you put them in. So you would put down A1 first, and then you'd put A2, you'd layer that on top of it. Okay, if you want to do the other side, this is B1 and B2. Okay, we're not going to use those. We're going to just do the one tonight. So I'm going to take this. Now I'm not worried about my paint pulling up because this is pre-painted, cured, but I am a little concerned about the wood grain, and I don't want, if there's too deep of wood grain, it could cause bleeding. And it won't matter too much because this is going to kind of have a rustic look, but I'm going to wax my surface just to kind of avoid some of that bleeding because of the wood grains. So I'm using my surface wax. This.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
I'm looking overhead. Okay. So this is surface wax that I sell in my shop. And you can also just use paste wax from a home improvement store, a hardware store, but it will stink. This does not have an odor. It actually kind of smells like coconut. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit on, and I am buffing it off because too much wax will interfere with the paste actually sticking. Okay, are we missing any good comments?
Linda Lou said she wanted to, if her little 6'6" brother was still alive, she'd do one of those for him.
Well,
just little brother. You know
adopt you another 6'6" brother.
My family runs the fact that my sister Priscilla was the shortest. She's the oldest. She's 10 years older. And as they went, they kept getting bigger. I think when they got to me, my parents said, that's enough. We're not
we
doing
can't
anymore.
handle anything
So
bigger
I'm
than
still
that.
the little brother, though.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay, so now I have used this before, so it's not as sticky as when it was new, but I am going to fuzz it just a bit. And that's just picking up some fuzz so that it peels off easier. Okay, let it slide. And these are the cutouts are made specifically for these transfers, so it fits perfectly. I just want to make sure. I'm going to hold it up.
Do you do that one first and then put the color on it, or do you do?
Well, you could do either way, but they recommend, this is the first one, so they recommend putting this down first.
So those of you who are familiar with the terminology, it does not, well, it doesn't have an overlap trap. It is made to trap perfectly. So in other words, you can line them up pretty
in fact, there are registration marks. There's a little circle with an X through it that you could use as registration marks, but right now there's nothing under it, so there's nothing for that registration mark to line up to.
The term trap means that it would actually lay down the color, and then you would lay just a hairline of the outline color over the top.
Okay, so I don't know that you can see, because I can see shadow underneath, especially when I hold it up. So I can tell that I've got it, pretty well lined up.
Let me switch you this way.
I don't know if it'll.
It probably won't.
Yeah, you can't see, but I can kind of see light through this green fabric, and I can see that I've got it lined up. So I'm pushing it down because I do want the adhesive to stick. These are adhesive silkscreen vinyl transfers. They're meant to be reusable 10 to 12 times more if you take good care of them. So I'm pushing out any air that might be trapped, because if I have air that's trapped, my paste can bleed. And I'm going to use my Chalkology paste, which is chalk in paste form. So I am going to use Black Velvet. I saw a name I didn't recognize. Patty DeJean. Thank you. Welcome, Margie. Okay. And I'm going to take my squeegee and take a little bit of my paste. This is water soluble, non-toxic, semi-permanent. If I wanted to remove it, I might have a little difficulty because this isn't a removable surface, but I would be able to, with water and some pressure on a sponge, I would be able to get most of this paste off of it at a later time if I so chose. I might need to kind of repaint the surface or sand it down a little bit.
Turn around. Say hi to the people. You guys stay off
hello, people.
Table.
Hello, people.
Check the table.
Oh,
there's my boy.
I was going to actually sand a little bit of this. I can still do it.
This guy apparently went out to do a perimeter check tonight as we were putting the chimkins to bed. And it looks like he got a little barbed wire cut on his head. That's what I'm guessing it is. Just a tiny little poke in his head there.
At least it's not a rattlesnake bite.
Not his normal. He normally doesn't come on with that, but I don't know what would have cut him like that.
Okay, so I'm just taking my paste and I am just dragging it over that screen, pushing it down onto the surface. Our silk screens allow us to get a lot of detail that you can't get from a regular stencil because they are adhesive, and you can get a lot more detailed elements in there.
April, is it the video is jumping on you, or is it you're not able to focus? And you're welcome to do whatever you need to do. I'm just wondering because I'm struggling with the with the feed tonight. It's given me all kinds of errors over here.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes people have reported that if they not log out of Facebook, but they log out of the video and then log back in, sometimes there's an improvement. But again, if that doesn't work, we understand, and we will take you on the replay also.
yeah.
Okay, so I've got that covered. I scrape off any excess paste, putting it back in my jar, and check my fingers. And are we overhead? I see a little spot that I want to touch up. Go. And I'm going to peel it off.
Yeah, I'm trying not to jump back and forth too often.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And we're not even done yet. Okay, so I'm taking my transfer. I'm just sticking it over here. I'm not ready to clean it yet, but I'm just going to spray it with water. I don't want the paste to dry in the screen because that'll make it harder to clean. So I'm just spraying it with water to keep the paste damp until I am ready to clean it. So there is... Here. There is our truck outline. We're going to add some color to it. So I'm going to give this a quick dry, and then we're going to move on to the next part.
April, I think it's actually on our end. I'm watching my habits, and I'm having multiple issues on this end. Can't figure out what it is. Haven't been able to. I'm going to try repositioning the dish tomorrow. Then I can get up on the
Climb up on the roof?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So hopefully, if nothing else, by the time I get these on YouTube, the recording I put on YouTube seems to do pretty well. I watched the full one last night, and those seem to help. But the live replays are sometimes good, but we're just having problems with our whole video here.
Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, let it continue drying. It's pretty much dry to the touch. And let's go to, this one's going to take 2 layers. So let's do our Christmas tree next. And the key is finding out which direction it goes. There it goes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Janice.
Same thing. I'm going to, you know what?
I think it goes
Actually,
the other.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I guess it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, there is so much screen, and where there's screen, there isn't adhesive. There is so much screen so there's not a lot that's going to stick to this. I'm not going to bother waxing because my surface is fine, and there's not that much adhesive to pull up. So I think we will be good. So I'm going to line
Pete
this
saying
up.
hi.
Hey, Pete. Okay. So I'm going to line that up right against the bottom, and I'm going to hold it up so I can see the light through it and make sure it's centered, and it looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to push down the parts of it that are sticky. And for this one, I'm going to use pesto. This is, again, our Chalkology paste. And this is kind of an olivey green. I kind of thought that might look good for the Christmas tree. We also have a meadow green, which is more of the bright Christmas green, but I'm kind of going with this. I kind of have a reason why too. I'll try to remember to tell you why. Okay, so pushing that down, same thing, putting a little bit of paste on my squeegee, and I'm just going to drag it over, pull it over that screen, make sure it's covered, scrape off my excess.
Okay, it's not. Oh, I'm talking out loud to myself.
Yeah, he does that. He does that all the time. Okay, check my fingers.
Well, when I need expert advice, I know who to talk
There we
to.
go. There's one little part that kind of smeared, and I'm going to deal with that. Okay. Spray that so it doesn't dry, and I'm going to, goodness, I didn't check my fingers there. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of clean that
Top
up
board.
and I've got this somewhere. I've got black paste on my fingers that I don't want to transfer somewhere else. So I had it bled just a little tiny bit, and I can clean that up. It's like I am not used to the overhead camera, so I'm sorry. So there's our little Christmas tree, and I am done with that color. Seal that up. I'm going to dry that. Our paste dries pretty quickly, but just so I don't accidentally stick my thumb in it and make a big old mess, I'm going to just give it a little quick dry and then set it aside, and it will finish drying. Now these,
He says he needs a stencil cutting machine.
you do? Okay, well.
You know what? The cheapest one out there is the Cricut. It's probably the most customer-friendly, not customer, user-friendly.
If you want to go that route. Okay, so I am going to, there's like a thinner width, and then that's thicker. So I'm going to have the thicker be the height, or do I want it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make the thicker one
I never know
the
what
top
you
of
want.
it. Okay, we'll make the thick part of it the top and the bottom, and the thin part will be for the words.
Got
Okay.
another section. All right. Well,
Okay. So,
yeah, it's jumping again.
and again, I'm going to wax this surface just a little bit. Okay, this part looks a little rough, so I'm going to make sure I get some wax over there.
Cheryl says the silhouettes are more user friendly. You know, you might not. I don't know.
I've only ever used Cricut, and I do good with it.
And the one I use is called a Roland.
He uses
or
the Big Daddy.
I use a CE 6000, which is 24 inches by as long as you want to do them.
Okay.
It's a commercial level.
Okay, so I'm going to fuzz this. I use this on one other thing. Okay, so it's a little less sticky because I've used it.
You laying down, buddy?
And I'm going to center this.
He's gonna put his head on the table again. That dog.
Okay. And
Next thing you know, we're just gonna have to get him
a bed.
bed.
Okay, so
Yeah, just lay
again,
down and take a
pushing
nap.
that down. And I'm just going to do this with black. So again, black
Thank you, Alana.
paste. And just pulling that paste over the screen.
He says he doesn't know enough about him to pick. That's correct. You know what's a really good resource is jumping on YouTube and watching how people use them. That tells you a lot. It's like talking with Cheryl. She was talking about screen printing, and I sent her one video as to what I actually taught for years, and said that's a whole lot of work. It really is. So, but it's how it's done commercially. So that's what it is. That's why you get paid for it, because it's a lot of work. So that's just how it goes.
I think I've got it all. And I do have paste on my, I keep getting black paste on my
He
fingers.
says that's what confuses him.
Okay. So clean my fingers.
Oh,
I'm
there we
going to
go.
peel this
Here
off.
it goes.
and
Do we need
hold
a drum
on.
roll?
I'm going to do it slowly. So if I missed a spot, I can lay it right back down where it goes. Okay. And there we go. A couple little spots that had some bleeding, but not a big deal. Okay, and I'm done with the black, so let me put that away. So here's our Over the River and Through the Woods. That's going to be on our base. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, and I'm going to give that a dry.
So what's next? Are you going to put the color on the truck?
I am, and I'm going to do something I have never done before, but I've seen it done. And I'm going to be brave and I'm going to try it without having practiced it, which does not always work for me, but okay. So here's our base.
Now,
Here's our
trivia,
tree.
for some of you that know, those that know, but the song Over the River and Through the Woods, is that a Christmas song? We'll find out if people know.
I know the answer.
You know the answer because you're married to me.
I'm married to you. Okay, I'm going to continue to clean up that little splotch.
And I am the trivia guy.
Okay, I'm going to do the flocking or whatever this
You're gonna
is.
put some white on it.
I'm going to put some white. I'm going to put some Shimmer Frost. But because I just put this paste down, I'm going to give it a quick wax, so that when I pull this transfer up, I don't accidentally, inadvertently pull up the paste that I just put down.
Cheryl's vote is she doesn't think so, and April says no, not Christmas.
Okay.
So what if it wasn't Christmas? What was it?
Easter.
No, it wasn't Easter.
It was Grammy Camp. Grammy Camp.
Huh?
Grammy Camp.
Grammy Camp? That's what my mom used to call her house.
That's what, when we had to go work at camp, and it wasn't appropriate to bring our own children, they got to go to Grammy Camp. Okay, got some.
Jenna says it is.
Okay. I got some extra fuzz here. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. And this one I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to hold this up to get it lined up. That's not right. That's not right. There. I think that's it. It looks like it's all covering the green. Okay, again, pushing it down. This time I'm going to use Shimmer Frost, which is white, but it's got shimmer. It's got mica flecks in it. So I thought that would kind of make it look like snow.
Ooh.
So I don't need very much.
Anything sparkly makes you happy.
Okay, so same thing, dragging it over the transfer. Okay, you ready to say ooh?
Everybody say ooh.
Ready? Okay, here we go.
We're watching. You're going to have to hold it up probably. Yep. Ooh, look at the shimmer. It almost looks silver on there.
Fancy.
So Cheryl says, yes, it's about Thanksgiving. So, Over the River and Through the Woods was originally published in 1844 as a poem written by Linda Child. The poem was published in a child's book of poems called Flowers for Children, Volume 2. It was originally titled The New England Boys' Song About Thanksgiving Day. In time, it was set to music and known by an unknown composer, and over the years, many children have grown up singing the song for holiday pageants. So there, you're right, Cheryl.
It's a Thanksgiving song. Not taking graphic arts class. Well, you got 3 out of 4, so you kind of got a trifecta going on there. Okay, so.
Lana said, ooh, sparkles.
Okay, so it's going to look like that. Let me put it this way. Okay, so tree in the back, but that truck looks pretty boring, doesn't it?
I think it needs some color.
Okay, it needs more than color.
Needs more than.
I'm gonna do something.
Too?
No, it's going to get the buffalo plaid treatment.
Woo!
This is our mini buffalo plaid, and our transfer is 16 by 16, so it's this great big thing. And I didn't want to deal with all that transfer, so I just cut a little strip. You can cut down your transfers and make them more manageable. So before I do that, I'm going to wax this because I've got some I've got some freshly pasted paste.
Freshly pasted
Freshly
paste?
pasted paste.
Is that a thing?
And I don't want to pull it up. We are going to layer our transfers to kind of double the effect. So the color that I lay down is going to be dictated by this buffalo plaid transfer. If it all works out, which I think it will.
You think so?
I think so. Okay.
So you lay down the plaid first.
I'm gonna lay down the plaid
That
first.
gives your sharpest image.
Okay.
And then the screen that you're going to use for the design
Goes on
actually allows the ink to go through, or the paste to go through to the plaid image.
And I've used this quite a bit. It really does not need a lot of fuzzing. Okay, so the question is, where do I want those stripes? I think I'm just gonna put it like right
Well, I built a fire in here
there.
for tonight because it was so cool, and this room has gotten hot.
Okay, so I've got it on straight. I think I'm gonna center that a little more.
You getting down again, buddy?
Okay,
Oh,
I've got it on straight. I'm pushing it down. Don't want air bubbles. And then I'm going to take this and put it over the top. Okay, same thing. And I'm going to fuzz this, because this is going to be sticking to a transfer.
I'm not sure about Alana. She said, ooh, you could put a hitchhiking blue on it. Actually, she meant bluebird, but I don't know where you got hitchhiking from, but that's hilarious.
Okay. Okay. So I am lining that up, and I'm really just lining up the wheels. Okay. And then I'm pushing both transfers down. So the one is sticking to the other. You think this is going to work out? Fingers crossed.
In theory, it should.
Fingers crossed for me. And for this, I'm going to use our candy apple red, because we need a red truck for Christmas. Okay, so candy apple red, Chalkology paste. And I kind of have to push a little harder because I'm going through two screens. But same process. And we shall see.
Cheryl says it's going to work just fine, so she's got total
She
faith in
has
you.
total faith, or else she watched somebody else do it. This is not my original technique.
Just because somebody else does it. I mean, you were here when we tried to print on or acid etch the back of that.
Yeah, but I made up for that.
Yes, you did. You
Made
did.
up for
You
that
did a
yesterday.
fine job, baby doll.
Okay, so again, I'm just pushing, and I can tell it's taken a little more pressure to get through both screens. But same process. And I'm going to scraping off the
Is
excess.
that a new word?
Apparently so. Okay,
Well,
scrape off the excess.
You could just use hitchhiking blue.
Hitchhiking blue.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what that would look like, but I'd be interested to look.
Okay, now I'm going to pull off both transfers. What do you think?
That's just silly.
Do
I
you
have
like
never
it?
seen a truck look like that.
Well, now you have.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Penny.
Duke, come here, baby. Come here, buddy boy. Come here.
Oh, but
We'll go to
Mama's
Mom
got
later.
more interesting things. Okay, so I'm going to peel these apart. So you can see where
Do this.
the paste just went through.
Hold on. Show that again. There you go.
on the plaid, the paste just went through where the top stencil was.
I actually put it up.
Okay, let me clean this up and set that aside. I'm done with that. Okay, and clean up. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to show you how to clean our transfers. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll just do these red ones here. So just with water, I'm spraying them, and then I start with a paper towel because there's a lot of paste on here, and I just don't want to junk up my board eraser any more than I have to. If I can get some of this stuff on a paper towel and off of the surface, it's that much less work for my board eraser. So next I get the board eraser, same thing, spray just with water. And get this wet. Probably the easiest and most effective way to get them cleaned is to take them over to the sink. But I'm here and I don't have a sink. So I'm just using my board eraser, cleaning them up. My goal is to get the paste out of the screen. Our red will stain the plasticky part. Not a problem. That doesn't affect how the transfer is used. We just want to get the paste cleaned out of the screen.
I'm trying to figure out. So everybody's saying Pete
over.
says he's going to get his truck painted just like that. Lana says it's a cool custom paint job. You can imagine what it would cost to do that in a shop. And just for the record, she hates autocorrect until it saves you, and then you love it.
Okay, so turn it over, flip it back, flip it over. Okay, so you've got all that paste off, and as long as the screen is clean, it's a little stained, but as long as the screen is clean, your transfers are good to go. So I'm going to let that dry.
If you can see through the openings of the screen part, that's the important part.
And I'm going to let it dry, sticky side up. And again, it's probably easier to do it at the sink, but I'm not going to leave here to go do that. I'll do that with my others. So here we have our finished project. Are we going to do it from the...
Want to do from front? I can do it from the front. Watch this. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Here is our Buffalo
Where's the
Plaid.
Christmas tree?
And here's the Christmas tree. Isn't that cute?
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
Now, for the next season, I can completely turn this around. I can do the truck in blue, or who knows?
Hitchhiker blue.
Hitchhiker blue.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. I could put on, I think the other one that fits on this size is the hearts. So you can have a truckload of hearts all ready for Valentine's Day or for winter. And then I can do another saying on this other one, and then this is ready for pumpkins and watermelons. So a four season project, and it's all on sale right now. 30% off the truck cutout, the accessories, and both of the transfers, the ones that have both sides of the truck facing whichever way, and then all of the accessory pieces. So all of that is on sale, and it's on sale for the entire month of November. So if that is something you want, it's a great price right now. If you type truck in the comments, my bot will send you a link to the specials part of it'll send you a cart link that has all four of these pieces in it at the sale price. And so you can pick and choose which you want, but don't wait too long because they might sell out. Their popular stuff has been doing that, but really cool. And you don't have to do the buffalo plaid. You could just do it a solid color. And we've also done something, we did something where we didn't even do a color. We just let the background color of the fabric or whatever be the color of the truck. So lots of things you could do.
Okay, is it time?
It's time.
That's so cute.
Okay.
Cheryl reminded me. Thank you very much, Cheryl.
Okay, so get yourself
Thank
some
you,
truck.
Denise.
Okay, something else I want to talk to you about is the Black Friday specials that Chalkology is having. One of their specials, they have, this is an all month long special, and then they have some weekly specials. And our week 2 is ending tonight at midnight Mountain Time, because that's where the headquarters is in Mountain Time. So at midnight tonight, their special is ending on, they have some select A size transfers, which are the small, the 5x7 ones. They are, I think they're 35% off on select ones. So if that's something you're interested in, the A size transfers, you can type deal in the comments, and that will take you to the specials tab, and you can see all of the A size transfers that are on sale. Now, I believe tomorrow they will have a brand new deal for the 3rd week, and that kicks off at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, so 8 o'clock Pacific Time. And I believe it will be selected B-size transfers that are on sale. And I believe they're 40% off on those too. So take a look tonight if you're interested in the A-size transfers. And tomorrow morning, I'll send out a post on Facebook, but you don't need to wait for it. You can use that same link that you get if you type deal, and you will see they will have loaded up the B-size specials tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock Pacific Time. So, and give them some grace, because sometimes it takes a while for their online stuff to all get settled and online. So Thursday is what?
What do you think it is?
What is Thursday,
it's
people?
It's not my anniversary. I know that.
Yeah. What is Thursday, people?
Let's see if they type it in.
Let's see.
It'll take it a minute because we're not there yet. But they will get there.
Yes, you'll get it. Okay, so Thursday.
You need to be part of the VIP group.
Is VIP bingo. Okay, Janice, you're good, Janice. The bot will only respond to your first comment. So after the live is over, I will send you the information on the deal personally. For some reason, the bot will only respond to the first comment that you make. So I will send you that link. Okay. Yes, bingo. So be part of the VIP group. VIP group is free. It's just where I can have specials and deals and sales and giveaways. Come on, baby.
The buddy needs to get up there.
So,
Mom.
So join the VIP group and find it's under an event. It's also in a post. Or if you can't find it, just message me and I'll get you the information. You have to sign up for bingo. I need your email address and so I can send you the card. But anyway, next Thursday night is bingo. It's free and we're going to have some fun prizes. We'll probably play about 3 games and we'll see what Duke does. He's busy looking at the truck. Okay. So I think that's it. Tomorrow we will be back on again in the evening, 6 p.m.
Stay down, buddy boy.
He's getting tired. So we will see you then. If you haven't followed our page, please do so. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers by when? New Year's Eve? So help us out if you can. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on a Sunday night. We will see you tomorrow night for a fun activity that I can't recall what's on the schedule, but it'll be fun. Aren't they all fun?
I'm having fun.
Okay,
What about you?
so he had said we're going to say goodbye and then we're going to pose so that he can edit it out of the video.
That way we don't have to put that in our YouTube videos.
Yeah. So I'm saying goodbye and we'll see you tomorrow. And thanks again for watching and get yourself a truck or 2.
You too, Ken.
Okay.